I don't want one anytime soon, but the next Smash Brothers I think should have some shake up.
I think the next Mario Kart could use a little bit of a shake up too, to be honest.
At least a double dash level of
Mario
shake up.
Kart. I think it's gonna be Mario Kart, really, because like, not again since I would say 7. Like, well, we was like kind of standard because like it didn't really do much.
It added
just,
bikes,
more racers and stuff. Yeah, bikes was like a big thing.
7,
bikes and
I'd argue none of them mixed it up as much as Double Dash.
Right.
But bikes were not a big deal. Like, interesting, but they weren't mechanically that different.
Like,
and
they kind of dominated the meta though for time travel.
Oh no.
The glider and the underwater, like, yeah, there's a slight physics difference, but it doesn't feel that impactful.
The anti-gravity in 8 was kind of fun.
Anti-gravity, I'd argue, after Double Dash was the most, like, the biggest change up, because it changes how you race more, because you want to glide.
The idea of, like, the collisions, like, you bounce off to get speed, rather than like staying away from others. So
I still don't think it was a huge shakeup, but it was the second biggest other than Double Dash.
It definitely makes the tracks a lot more interesting and experimental now that they could go in the future.
I feel like they didn't like fully like lean into it as much, but for some of like the retro tracks, like it was very simple. It was like, lift this part of the track and turn it into like an anti-gravity part, and I'm like, that's it. Like, I'm pretty sure you could come up with like a couple more good ideas of like how to like even spruce up the retro tracks for it. I feel like they could have like done a little bit more with that. So I'm hoping that whatever they have planned for Mario Kart 9, whatever like they got for it.
We just have an item modifier though. That way we can pick what items are in there, so that way we don't have to have freaking coins.
Item modifier, item fusion of some kind. I don't know. They could come up with something interesting.
Item fusion, that'd be an interesting concept.
How about? All right, so as far as other games that need changes, like series that need changes, well, years ago I would have said Resident Evil, but I already got one and it's good.
Yeah, 7 and
8.
I did want to add to Mario Kart that I wouldn't mind them taking a note from Diddy Kong Racing and actually have like different vehicles, not just cars.
Like truly different vehicles.
Like, yeah.
I would love them to do an adventure mode.
That too.
Yeah, I wanted to bring back like the mission mode in a big way, and I think maybe adventure would be like a big thing too.
Like they've almost brought mission mode back for Wii, but I feel like even with that would not save the Mario Kart Wii for me.
Wait, wasn't it like technically in there, but it was like some sort of like Wii Connect 24 like thing that they did?
Yeah, but they almost brought it back as an actual like mode separate,
like full on mode, right?
I'll never know why they scrapped it, but whatever. Even if they would have added, I still didn't really enjoy Mario Kart Wii that much.
Right.
Cool name said Animal Crossing, though. I kind of feel New Horizons did shake up.
New Horizons did kind of like. If anything, I think New Leaf really did shake it up. New Horizons always expanded on that.
I think New Horizons shook it up at the cost of existing stuff people love.
Right.
Like, the creativity is great, but the villagers just feel so much more hollow.
They lost their their dynamic personality.
Oh, they've been losing their personality for years. It's just now like it's just already at the all-time low.
It's very clearly that they're generic types. The poppy one, the jock.
Honestly, I want in terms of whenever we eventually get another Animal Crossing, probably next console, I would want them to keep the creativity but focus more on making villagers like meaningfully different.
Actually, I will say this though, with the Happy Home Paradise that they have, the whole DLC, I think it's a really good call to actually make that as a DLC instead of making a separate game like they did with Happy Home Designer for 3DS.
Yeah, right. I got Happy Home Designer and I didn't really play it long because it felt kind of meaningless.
Yeah, like it's cool that they brought some of the enhancements into the 3DS game, but like it was kind of like whatever. Like the Amiibo stuff was great. Like that's about it.
It absolutely was the type of thing I would have preferred in the main line than just a spin-off, the Happy Home stuff. So that's cool that they brought that in. I don't know if I'm going to go back to Animal Crossing to do that stuff. I might, but...
Yeah.
Right.
I did enjoy what I played. Like, there's definitely a lot to it for Happy Home in this one.
Yeah.
All right. I feel sad because like I fell off it a lot quicker than like most Animal Crossing games because like again like I call back to like the time when the Street Pass days when like New Leaf came out and like we were like on midnight like 2 a.m. all like fishing on the island like sharks and shit and just like chatting and chilling.
I'm gonna force myself to stop playing Animal Crossing New Horizons because I want to clear my backlog, and it's only just like the game is still great. It's just distracting.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
it is a life sim. It's meant to be more like a mainline thing. So like you beat up for a couple minutes, you do whatever, and then you hop out.
Yeah, I just.
Hold on, the other thing was here. What's his name?
Kardashian?
Yeah.
I do feel they needed to. That's a lot of stuff in New Horizons felt too slow. Like, for example, when you want to just try to make bait, you should be able to just do it in batch. Like, a lot of the stuff being slow made it so it felt like it was more time consuming, and I didn't want to do it every day then.
Right.
Can you help?
Yeah, he's over here. He fell.
All right, I'm coming.
Yeah, he's stunned.
Right here. Going back to the series that needs changes. Let's see. Well, I don't know what the hell they could do with Sonic.
I think the problem is they only change it.
Well, this thing they've always changed it. Frontiers is like another big change. It's like they're not going. It seems like they're going with the boost formula.
Yeah, they're not going with boost. They're not going with the adventure style or whatever they did with the Lost World.
Yeah, Sonic is one of the few franchises I would say they need to stop trying to change it.
They stop trying to
reinvent
the wheel.
If Frontiers ends up not doing that good, then yeah, I'm gonna agree. But I want to see what they do.
I mean, I'm interested in Frontier, but at this point, I feel like Sonic compared to Mario makes the same mistake that DC makes compared to Marvel for movies. In that they want to quickly find the perfect formula instead of just building on it over years.
Yeah.
And so they keep starting over with a new idea. Mario is so successful because it keeps building on its ideas. It doesn't start over.
Yeah.
Right.
I used to know people.
Reboots or anything.
I used to know Sonic fans. Who resented the Mario series because of how consistent Mario is in comparison to Sonic, where the quality has gone down. So at the time, the latest game that was Sonic Unleashed, which I still have to play at some point.
Matt has to still finish that game. He never finished it.
You know for a fact that the moment I get to it, I'm actually going to beat the game before Matt does.
Oh, I know.
I almost guarantee that happening.
Honestly, if CTK helps you get certain things worked, I might have Sonic Unleashed on my PC going.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I will say now, suddenly thinking about it, while Mario's 3D games I don't think need any more shakeup, I think 2D Mario needs to be brought back with like some twists.
It does.
New Super Mario Bros. Got so stale.
Like, if there's
use the best one, but like the problem is like it's 4 games in and
everyone already made every other 2D Mario level you could think of. They already did that with Mario Maker.
And also, yeah, Mario Maker kind of also like this, like more or less like it's the culmination of that, if anything.
It's like Nintendo tends to reinvent the wheel on series that don't need it, and they don't do it on series that do need it. Like 2D Mario needs it badly.
2D Mario needs it, not Chibi Robo.
Chibi Robo should just be brought back in general.
Nobody knows what
to bring it back, unfortunately.
F-Zero doesn't need it.
No, F-Zero doesn't. No. Here's the thing: F-Zero doesn't need it, but Nintendo thinks it does.
Yeah.
That's a problem. That's why I just realized like Mike died.
Yeah, someone's paying attention to my health.
No worries.
F-Zero doesn't need to change either, but it needs to exist.
Meanwhile,
right.
Meanwhile, you know what? Seriously, use the Shake Up Star Fox.
No. Look. I don't want to play Star Fox. I don't want to play Star Fox 64 again. Like they keep going back to 64.
No, that's what I mean. So they can change it up at least a little bit.
No, Star Fox keeps trying to change it up, and then they
keep trying
just
to like. They tried rebooting. They tried different developers. It just doesn't work.
Yo, they try so many different things. They either one of two things. They either change everything up significantly, or they go back to the Super Nintendo or N64 ones.
N64. No, they go back to N64 specifically. Like Star Fox has not moved any further in the story since Star Fox Command happened.
Yo, listen, I wouldn't mind the new Star Fox 64 like game, but just change up the story and not fucking recycle the same shit.
Star Fox
yeah,
Command,
that's what they need to do.
To be honest, Star Fox Command kind of sucks. I think it's the.
I liked
it. Like I liked it for many reasons because like again it was new Star Fox content that we had in like what it meant as many years. I didn't have a GameCube, so I didn't play Assault. I didn't play Adventures.
I like the Assault multiplayer, but not the single player.
Yeah, apparently that's the thing that people would
Yo,
say.
speaking of Star Fox 64, I think that's like the first event I actually went to and met one. I think I met at least you, Silver. I don't think I met Pete yet at that time.
Yes, yeah, Star Fox 64 3D. That's the 3DS remake, and that was done by Q Games. You know.
Yeah.
I will say I like Star Fox Adventures.
Oh wait, say that again, Pete.
Sorry, it's just my phone. No. I thought I was charging my Pro Controller, but I don't know how it still says low battery.
Oh. Is it? Did you plug it to your Switch or?
Hold on a moment. Give me just a moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure this out.
No problem. What were you saying, Chad? I think you were saying something too.
I actually like Star Fox Adventures. It wasn't perfect, but and obviously it's not what the Star Fox fans want. But
it was no Star Fox game to begin with. That's the whole.
Yeah.
Thing.
It was Rare's attempt to make Zelda, and
yeah.
I like that for what it was.
Yeah. The thing is, like some Star Fox fans, I know they hate Crystal with a passion.
They do.
Absolutely hate her.
I personally like.
And yet, there's another fandom that likes her too much.
Shut up, Mike.
Mike.
A little too much.
I mean, I'd argue that about half that fandom aren't even Star Fox fans. They just like Crystal.
They just like Crystal instead. Yeah, exactly. They're Crystal fans, not Star Fox fans.
Well, I don't know. Like,
I swear, sometimes I feel like I'm becoming Matt.
It's like people who read the Sonic comics and they have a fucking love for fucking like Sally Acorn
or Sally Acorn.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes see that's different. It's a different like take on like the whole canon, so it's easier to like impart like your own kind of like just thoughts and opinions on.
Yeah.
But back to the series that would like need like improvements or like a refresh. Like, you know, I'm trying to think of like just like long-standing ones like. Really like.
That was really damn good.
Ow! Whoa. Devil May Cry came back and was better than ever. It didn't really change much. It was just like this better, a lot more like fluid the action.
Oh, we talking about Blackhead Dante from DMC.
Oh God.
No, not DMC Devil May Cry. I'm talking about Devil May Cry 5.
I do have to play that game at some. Well, I play both, but
I do own it. I still have not played it yet.
Well, the next one I gotta do is 2, which people keep saying that Devil May Cry 2 is the worst one.
But didn't the Blackhead Dante also shit on the red coat, white hair freaking look?
They did.
Yeah. It was kind of like an aside thing, but like again, like DMC is its own thing, and it won't. They're not gonna go back to like that style of like Devil May Cry. Like they proved it.
They almost did, because what happened was when Devil May Cry 4 and DMC got remastered, Capcom was doing this test, like the usual Capcom test, but in this case, it was to see whichever one sold the most, that's the direction they're going to go with. And the Devil May Cry 4 remaster sold the most.
Right.
So that's how we got 5.
That's interesting.
Dang it, I fell off the cliff. How many times have we like fallen off this like one area already?
Oh, I know another series that they can make changes to.
Which one?
Well, I would actually like to see. I actually want to see some changes to Tekken. Because like fighter, same formula can get stale. I know people, the FGC will just whine and
that, yeah.
but you know what? Fuck them. And you know what? I'll just say this right now. If they going back to Smash real quick, I know obviously yes, I don't want a new one anytime soon. But if they
Not
do
me
make
either.
you know what? Make an evolution of it just to piss the fucking Smash community off. Do it. Just fucking do it.
Oh wait, do what?
Like change the whole gameplay significantly and piss the fucking Smash community off.
One thing I remember thinking about as a kid was like like a 3D version of Smash Brothers, like a full
Power Stone, like a Power Stone like game.
Yeah,
Smash
kind of like Power Stone. Like I was thinking more like an arena battle, but like yeah, Power Stone's kind of like the right thing I think of.
Oh yeah, that's right, Destiny. Yeah, because the voice actor for Heihachi was also
Passed away, yeah.
Mr. Peyton and Old Man Joseph. He's also the same voice actor, the Japanese voice actor for Incineroar.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he passed away in 2018, and Incineroar being in Smash was actually his last role.
His last role,
Shit.
yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, he was old. Like, a lot of people like I think 4% of like population in Japan as a whole. It's like very like over 65, I believe.
Yeah,
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
like really old people. They live long, like they live long, but like man, you have to realize like
Japan is actually a lot smaller than one would imagine.
yeah.
But I want to go there at some point.
I still do as well.
Same.
Again, and hoping that when things calm down, I can travel like a lot more like easier.
I don't even know. Are the numbers even getting better here in New York? I don't even know.
I've actually been looking, and it looks like it's on a big downtrend since like within a month. But I'm still monitoring.
Yeah.
I'm still monitoring it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, more or less. Like we're not hearing much of their daily numbers anymore because like I think they just stopped like tracking as much now.
Yeah, but from what I am seeing is that it looks like it's going on a downtrend, and there's not as many new cases as there were like within like the end of December.
Right.
Good luck with that cool name.
A cool lawyer husband in Japan. So you're trying to find your Phoenix, right?
Sounds like
Now
it.
listen, Phoenix Wright would be a hell of a catch. Phoenix Wright got that.
Or Edgeworth if you're into the like darker thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm trying to think of other series. A lot of series that I'd suggest have either recently got a big mix-up or are getting one, like Kirby. Like,
Right.
That is a game I'm definitely super excited for.
Yeah.
it's currently one of my most anticipated games of the year, weirdly enough, just because
No,
like
mine too.
No, hey, that's not weird. I've been for a good long while. I think I was just done with 2D Kirby. Like the last really good one was honestly Planet Robot.
Yeah.
Robobot was great.
Oh,
And,
Kirby
like,
Triple Deluxe and Planet Robobot were both fantastic. I'm definitely
They're
gonna be playing
they're
both.
both great. But me, I'm the weird guy who like the spin-off games more. Like because I like Canvas Curse and like
Have you played Mass Attack?
I haven't played it yet, but I do have the emulation that I haven't do it yet.
I really like
I
Mass
play a-
Attack.
I don't know how I
played
feel
it-
about
played it-
Mass
played it-
Attack. It was okay.
I played a bit of Squeak Squad, like, but like it's more by the numbers, like old school.
Squeak Squad's alright. It's kind of middle of the road, I feel.
Yeah, I need to
No,
play.
I was about to
No.
pull the
Wait,
potion.
what?
Wait, we both died. What the shit?
What the
Oh,
hell?
Mike, we both died. Shit.
He got a double
come
KO.
on.
Oh man.
Nargacuga.
Here we go again.
I was trying to get out of his way, but damn.
Yeah, I thought I was like all right. Then I looked at my health, and
I'm
then
clipping
I
that, by
realized
the way, on my end.
I'm clipping it too. I'm like, because I'm like, I saw Mike die, but like, and then I realized Silver's fate. I'm like, oh,
Fuck.
what?
Yeah,
I'm like, this,
I thought so. Cool name.
All right.
Wake up, wake
I
up.
need a break. I need a break from Nargacuga. Let's go fight
fair.
something else.
Please, like
Make whatever armor you can for now, and
I got like,
Just like-
I got like 3/4, 3/5 of the Nargacuga armor. I think I'm okay.
Oh,
That
my
works.
God.
Bet, even though you can't put us there full set, that's totally fine. Just mix and match. Let's move on, because like I'm getting fatigue.
Yeah, no, I don't need to be. I don't need this burning out.
Can't believe
Big
this.
old bro moment.
Yeah, that was like that was a real dirt moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw on some insurance here if I can get it to work.
Yeah, if you get insurance, yeah, use that. Let me go.
I
You
am-
know, didn't work for me.
I always go for it if it's here.
Yeah, it was there, but like for me, it didn't pop. It didn't.
Hey,
Uh,
fortune caller.
It's here for me. Let me try. Let me just pick my
I'm
other.
running out of pierce ammo. Oh, I'm running out of a lot of ammo actually. I got a restock.
Yeah, babe, over your nights.
I got
going well.
insurance.
All right, wonderful. All right, hang on. All right, I gotta restock some ammo because I am running quite low. So pierce 2 and the piercing thunder ammo.
No,
But yeah, as for
Yes.
Kirby, I actually had for a while written off that I didn't think a 3D Kirby could be done in an interesting way. But this looks really great. So
Oh no,
Yeah,
me and Jamie are both
really.
highly anticipating Forgotten Land. Yeah, don't forget though, Kirby did already try the 3D like approach with that one mini game side game from either Triple Deluxe or Robobot Blowout Last.
Well, no, well, yeah, that was like a. They also spun off into like its own game. But it was only on the eShop on the 3DS.
Oh yeah, it was just, you know what I mean though. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly. No, absolutely. Like I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that they have not like tried to like make it work, but like obviously it just wasn't feasible. But they've been experimenting, you know.
I don't know. Can you play Kirby Star Allies online with people?
No, it's local
No.
only.
It's on local only. They never did any sort of like update, like add in online.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Kirby Star Allies is a very safe Kirby game. I think a little
Very,
too
very
safe.
Oh no, I was
Yeah.
just asking in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I did have
Yeah.
something in mind, but I need to definitely see if I can get some people that might be interested during the month of March, if people are possibly up for it.
Well, we'll see.
All right.
Like, I know for a fact that for me, in regards to Kirby Star Allies, like I enjoyed the game, but it's definitely one of the more like weaker like 2D
It is-
platformer Kirby's from the modern era.
It is better if you can do co-op. I at least got to play 2-player co-op.
Mm.
Well, what about
And-
Kirby Returns to Dreamland on the Wii?
It's good.
That's
That was pretty good.
I'd
know-
say that's the second best Kirby game that has co-op because nothing can beat Superstar and Ultra.
Yeah, I was gonna say Superstar Ultra is like legit. Like when it comes to like 2D Kirby, that's like the pinnacle in my.
Oh,
opinion.
I'm talking about like co-op games, Kirby wise.
It's co-op.
Yeah, it's
like, cause like
Return to Dreamland has
it's
good
co-op.
co-op.
Yeah, really good co-op. Like I remember playing a lot of fucking was it Help of the Hero? Like there's like a lot of them. That's very
Oh yeah,
good.
I know you can do Kirby
Blade and
Superstar
all
Ultra
that.
with like at least one other person.
Yeah.
Right.
Honestly,
Yeah.
if I could think of another series that needs a shakeup, Donkey Kong.
I was noodling with
You
that
know,
in my
Pete,
head.
Pete, I'd ask you a question about that, but I don't want to like make you upset.
3D Donkey Kong.
What
Yeah.
A
3D
3D Donkey Kong game that's actually nothing like Donkey Kong 64, because the problem with
Right.
Donkey Kong 64 is
Too many collectibles.
it's so fucking bloated with collectibles, and the level design is like pure awful. Not to mention,
Like,
Yeah, I know you. I know you hate
I-
the game, but was
I-
there any
I-
part of
I
that
just
game
dragged
you
you,
somewhat enjoyed at least, or not really?
the DK rap.
Fair enough.
Okay, fair enough with the DK app. Like again, like I remember looking back and like as a kid, I was wondering like how do I put up with the game because like there's so much. I don't say jank. There's so much to put up with in terms of like, you need this Kong to get these bananas, and you need to have these Kongs to have this ammo, and I'm like,
They didn't need to do that, and
yeah. At that point, again, like I said, critical mass and like collected on platformers were like reached like that was like the jump the shark moment for like collected on platformers.
yeah, and to make matters worse, like the final the final area that leads to the final fight, like it's like a huge triathlon of just being able to do so many different things all at once. Well, and meeting all the characters.
The castle, right?
To the castle, and then the final fight itself in the boxing ring.
And the K rule fight at the end. I know how you feel because shit, that was annoying as hell.
The worst part is the worst parts are when you're actually using Lanky Kong, and also when you're using Lanky Kong, when you're using Tiny, and even worse when you're using Chunky Kong because you have to time it right.
Oh yeah, I know you got frustrated as fuck with the Chunky Kong, and then you got killed on the last hit and shit.
Yeah, honestly, it's why I think that fight needed checkpoints, and at least if it comes to Switch Online, you have restore points. Yeah, which I would recommend anybody restore point after each Kong section.
I actually made a joke once.
Who are we fighting again?
Barioth.
Wait, what?
The saber-tooth tiger.
Oh shit! Then we're at the wrong. We're Mike. Get out of here. we're the wrong person. Sorry to bother you. That's the. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Let's just get that out of here. I
actually made a joke about what would happen if Donkey Kong 64 was on NSO, and the joke that I made was the moment that you land the final punch with Chunky Kong on King K. Rool, the game crashes and you lose your save data. And if that would have happened to me,
I mean, you've been so done.
I would tell people never play this game ever again, and I will tell people this game is pure fucking trash.
No, Matt defends that game a lot, but I still think Banjo-Kazooie is a much better platformer.
Banjo-Kazooie is absolutely better. I enjoyed DK64. Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie are both way better.
I don't know about Tooie, man. Canary Mary still haunts me to this day.
Canary Mary, yeah, there's one bad minigame in Tooie.
And Mr. Phil was a little tough, too.
A little.
Yeah.
What about Conquer?
Honestly, I have not played.
For me, Conquer is my favorite because it's just fucking funny.
I never.
I love
people say, Conquer. I got to play
that. The comedy didn't age. Well, I was like, oh my god, just grow up. It's relax.
I haven't played Conquer. I'd like to play Conquer. Unfortunately, it'll never be on NSO.
I feel like Conquer.
It won't be
I feel like Conquer, any humor relating to Conquer, I feel like people are too sensitive to comedy in general these days.
That's what I'm learning. That's what I'm saying. Conquer is. I remember when I first played that shit, and I was granted, I was definitely under the limit, under the age to play that shit. But I found it still just comical, regardless of the potty humor and everything.
I haven't played it, but I have watched the fight with the Great Mighty Pooh.
It's the fact that Rare in their Rare somehow made this shit work and just got away with it. Because I can't imagine that shit just flying now with any company. Because Conquer was first a cutesy, charming character.
Yeah, E-rated. From E to M. I don't know if there's any series that's ever done that.
Has ever done that, right? Rare pretty much parodied themselves, which is honestly just phenomenal. Because again, the whole reason why Bad Fur Day is that the Banjo team thought they were ripping them off, and they were like, "All right, fuck you guys. We'll show you how it's really done."
That should make me laugh.
Took the piss. Again, Conquer is one of those games. Is just a moment in time.
The other thing is
there's a lot of fun parts just in the first area alone.
And I feel sad that people who played Live and Real didn't get the full experience because they censored it more.
Oh, they did, yeah.
They did.
What, the Live and Reloaded version?
I thought it was. I thought it was.
Yeah, see, if I was to play Conquer, I would love to play the Live and Reloaded version, but not if it's censored.
I heard the multiplayer for that one is pretty decent. That's about it. The single player.
I like the graphics on the Reloaded version, but obviously it's because it's a remaster.
Right, exactly. Again, for the longest time, I really want Rare Replay to come up on PC so I can play Conquer.
Well, that's why I bought an Xbox One for $100. I'm still sitting on it.
I still wish they fucking put it on goddamn PC, but
Yeah, listen, they didn't. If they put it on PC, I wouldn't have an Xbox Gathering Dust right now, and eventually I know I need a cover.
I was holding out so long for Rare Replay, and it just never showed up.
Yeah.
Although with the Game Pass Ultimate, you can play a couple of the Rareware games on PC. You can play Banjo. You can play Banjo on PC now.
It was just Banjo, Kazooie, Tooie, and Perfect Dark because they're the 360 version.
Yep. I'm like, but I want Conquer. I want a fucking Cameo. Fucking Grabbed by the Ghoulies. Like, rare by other games, you know. Viva
I've seen a little bit of.
Viva Pinata, yeah. I
never played Viva Pinata either. I heard a lot of good things about that game too. That I never got a chance to play it.
Yeah, I had good things.
My cousin showed me that because like I remember the TV show was like on at the same time, and then like I realized. Yeah, and then I totally forgot it was actually like linked to like Rare. Also, that's the monster Mike and I ran into the first time.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
because at the time, 4K Tech was going to deal with Xbox, so that they could be able to get like a younger demographic to Xbox. It didn't work out, obviously.
Come here, you.
Get this fucking mouse critter off of my back pronto.
You know who almost made a Metroid 64?
Who?
Rare. Like Nintendo approached them, like the Metroid team approached them to do it, and they felt that they don't think that they were able to do it justice.
Yeah, I'm not sure they'd be able to.
Hey guys, wait, that's the thing. Like, don't hit that fire target.
I don't remember where I heard that it was Rare, but I know that the I think it's was it Sakaguchi? Not Sakaguchi. What's his name? Sakamoto. Yeah. He couldn't comment on who it was, but I found out from somewhere it was Rare. And if Rare made a Metroid, I wonder how that would have worked.
Would have been interesting.
Like how would it play?
I mean, considering that, like, I'm gonna guess like this is like after they really started like flex their muscle on X64. Like, you know, GoldenEye was a hit. Banjo Kazooie was like a surefire hit as well.
Diddy Kong Racing, Mickey's Speedway USA.
But they didn't.
That's Capcom, or not Capcom. That's Rare.
Yeah.
What, Mickey's Speedway USA? Yes, it is.
I didn't know that.
It's basically Diddy Kong Racing Light.
Right. The thing about it,
I don't know. I mean, minus the adventure mode, it's kind of close to just about the same amount of content.
Right. I was to chime in and saying that, like, I think at that point, like, it seemed like you could throw like any genre at Rare, and Rare could just fucking like knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
I mean, you look about the history, man. Like, they really were like on top of the world.
And look at where they are now.
Yeah, also, making a game about sea of toxicity.
I mean, Sea of Thieves. I mean, I'm glad that hit in Sea of Thieves, but they always wanted something like pirate related for a long time, even with like Project Dream.
Also, apparently the FTC is investigating this whole Activision Blizzard buyout from Microsoft.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
So it remains to be seen as to how that's gonna go.
I'm not expecting any change. But
I mean, it's rare for them to look into it, but like, which is I think that's the stand-up part. Like, it's a rare move by them, but I don't see.
If anything, I see it'd be more likely to be something preemptive that they're going to be like, okay, but watch it in the future.
Okay, but you know, yeah.
I don't think they're going to undo the purchase.
Because between that and then now, like, Sony now owns Bungie.
Yeah, Bungie's like a lot smaller by comparison. Like, again, but Microsoft has bought like one of the biggest third-party publishers, perhaps the biggest publisher. Like, yeah, EA now is the biggest third-party publisher because Activision now, well, in a time, will be owned by Microsoft.
Yeah. Also, speaking of EA, they recently said that after thinking about it, they're not going to be doing NFTs.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that a lot. People that are like, we're going to do NFTs. Everybody's like, well, I'm not buying them. I'm like, never mind.
Because like Team 17 actually said that they were going to do NFTs, and they claim it's
and all of their partners were like saying, what the hell? Like, we don't support that shit.
Yeah.
I feel bad for all their partners because I feel like their sales are going to be like until they can find another publisher, their sales are going to like.
It was Platonic.
I know. Platonic, Echo Crab. I forgot like the other. Yeah.
Oh, even the Hat in Time developers are not
Like, it's
doing NFTs.
breakfast. Yeah. Again, it's
Yo, will you let me heal?
I can't. The thing is, oh shit. Hang on, I think I got you.
I got.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was just saying, like, it's kind of crazy how like they still see nothing but dollar signs and not seeing like how the negative reception.
And then voice
They,
actor Troy
they
Baker
each
said
seem to think that they're gonna be the ones that like people like, you know
make
what,
it like work. Yeah.
you know what, I trust this company, which is not gonna happen.
like
Right.
like the three biggest gaming companies that are doing NFTs right now are Square Enix, Konami, and Sega. No. Well, actually, not really Sega. I think they're kind of backing out of it.
They had a trademark, but like they're also not gonna act on it because like they go
Ubisoft.
Microsoft like no. Ubisoft, I think they might be on the like backing out because like no one bought their shit. Like
No one bought it, but
No one bought it.
no, they doubled down by saying like gamers just don't get it.
Oh, that was the stupidest thing hearing that.
Yeah.
Well, gamers just don't get it. Well, no, you know what we don't get? Your games and shit.
Gamers are your audience, though. So.
Also, did we cut his tail?
No,
No. I can't cut his tail with a hammer.
But like, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but it's like they don't really have anything interesting, and I feel like 2 of their games that are still in development are gonna get canceled. Beyond Good and Evil 2 and Skull and Bones. I think they're gonna get canceled.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of the companies that are doing this, hey, we're going to do NFT crap, are doing it just for the publicity, so they back out and they just make headlines briefly.
that is one way to go about it for sure.
Oh, it's the whole no publicity is bad publicity kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right now, that's the quickest way into a headline is to say anything on NFTs.
The thing is, like, it's a matter of like who can like really like tank the negative reception and like come out stronger for it.
Yeah.
Breaking news. I just bought an NFT for 35 cents.
And I sold it for
Look at that.
20 cents.
And then fucking celebrity.
Again, if you ever want to like learn more about like the whole like culture around it, like Holding Ideas had like a 2-hour video about it and was like phenomenal and like breaking it down. I'm like, and as someone who was interested in the concept of it, I don't hate it, but like at the same time, it's corrupted by greed and really bad interest. That's the reason why that's the reason why it's not good. Like the space is completely filled with like a bunch of greedy assholes.
Not to mention, none of it is environmentally friendly. There's just ones that are less environmentally unfriendly.
To begin with. Exactly.
Also, I hope you're doing good, dear. You watching more of The Masked Dancer or nah? That's Jamie's show that she's getting into tonight, The Masked Dancer. Apparently, the first episode Ice-T was yeah, kind of like The Masked Singer, but with dancers. Apparently, the first person that they eliminated for the season she's watching, you know, first episode she was watching, Ice-T was the one that they eliminated.
Wow. I dig the concept. I've never watched like an episode of it, but like I've seen snippets. Like that one time where Kermit the Frog was one of the masked singers.
Oh God.
It was just interesting.
I'm sorry, not feeling great though, dear. Tired or long day from other stuff?
Oh, he got away.
We'll find him.
Yeah, there's that contagious yawn. I'm not tired.
Feels like we've been playing this longer, but it's only 9:54.
Yeah, it's only been 2 hours.
It's those Nargi hunts.
I was like, oh man, how long has it been? It's like, oh, it's just been 2 hours. Like, oh,
Ooh,
God.
my brother got Pokemon Legends Arceus. Nice.
Very nice. Yeah, like I said, I might play it on stream casually once or twice, even though, like, legit, I already got through, like, part of the story.
Wait, where are we going? Is it the other one?
It's in this. Oh, I'm going to the wrong.
Shit,
over
I'm like,
there.
this is the wrong. Yeah, it's not,
near
it's not
camp.
one.
It's near camp.
Yeah, I'm warping.
Then where the hell did I going?
You were going to
I think I was following you.
You were going to Sonic Camp. No, I was following you. I'm fast traveling.
I've never fast traveled in this game.
So what's got you anxious though? Do you have school or?
I don't know how.
Oh, it's easy. Just start, then go to details map, then press A to fast travel to the nearest camp.
I'll say one series that doesn't need to mix it up. Banjo-Kazooie. But I would like a new one.
Yeah, I would also like.
Lord knows we don't need that. That's nuts and bolts. Definitely using the Banjo-Kazooie game.
No, it's not.
Let's see.
I would not be against the nuts and bolts idea being used again without Banjo-Kazooie.
Without Banjo-Kazooie, like I said, creative concept, good game, but not a Banjo-Kazooie game.
Now, what else do I think will need to be changed and all that?
Rick, what's that? I was not ready
shit.
for that.
Castlevania doesn't really need a change. It's inactive at the moment.
Metroid doesn't really need one. Like, it got plenty of positive changes between Samus Returns and Dread. The combat's so good now.
Yeah, exactly. Like Metroid
I'm sure Metroid Prime 4
is
is going to be really great too when they get that done.
Yeah, that'll be great, and I hope within the next decade at least, if not 5 years, we do get another 2D Metroid.
Yeah, we'll see. I think Mercury Steam's been like probably like gonna have to like do like more.
Oh,
those
we'll
2D
get
Metroid games.
another one. We'll get another one sooner, just not on Switch.
Yeah, maybe not on Switch, but like the successor.
Probably the first or second year after the new successor comes out.
Because I love the combat in Dread so much. I want them to reuse something similar and build on that.
Apparently tonight, in Japan, at least in Japan, there's an investor brief, like a quarter briefing from Nintendo.
Yeah, so we'll probably hear some more news of sales and stuff like that. But the Switch is close to 100 million units sold, so...
The main games that people were talking about were Metroid Dread, Mario Party Superstars, and Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Yeah, I want to know how Mario Party Superstars did in numbers.
Superstars DLC, please, come on.
Yeah, if they don't do DLC for that game, I'm going to be hella pissed, because it's like a missed opportunity and a half.
Be in the February Direct, come on. It's like... It's the same time length between when Age of Calamity, between that came out and then when it got DLC announced. So, like...
Alright.
Also... I got it. Alright.
Oh, nice.
What I will say is this.
Oh, Tail's gone.
I feel like some games are not going to sell as well as they anticipated because of the supply shortages or supply issues that's going on.
Right.
Because, like,
if anything,
go ahead.
What are you saying, Pete?
Because Sony just announced that that the PS5 has sold like 17.5 million. When
it sold more than the Wii U.
Yeah, that's why Wii U's trending on Twitter.
That's why it was trending like what's more because what's his face?
Not hard to outsell the Wii U though. So.
It's not hard to outsell the Wii U.
It's not hard.
But I remember like posting like I pretend I don't see it, and the Wii U didn't get outsold. Everyone was like joking like like the Wii U is like eternal. Again,
are we capturing it or are we?
Yeah, no one. Yeah, are we capturing?
I don't have any more bombs.
All right, I got my trank ammo at least.
Oh, well, he jumped backwards and... Ah, God!
I didn't get caught by that.
I did.
Come on, jump into the trap. Over here.
Right here.
Come on, buddy. Over here.
Here, kitty. No.
Stop jumping over it.
Come on, kitty. Over here.
I bet he's gonna leave before and not even touch the trap.
There.
Like that?
I mean, he wasn't going to because I'm about to stink mink him, so he'd be forced to stay around. But like,
yeah.
Right.
Thankfully, I didn't need to.
Good. I sound like a list of franchises and stuff. So I can like keep an eye on like Nintendo franchises. I want to see like
Fire Emblem's another one that doesn't need a shake-up because it kind of got one. It kind of got a
Yeah,
couple.
It
Like-
got one
Well, then
in
Three Houses.
It got one in Awakening, and then it got one in Three Houses.
And arguably one in Fates, even if people didn't like it.
Fates to me kind of like, like I just didn't really.
I didn't think it needed like the 2 version like thing. I felt that was kind of stupid.
Especially since Three Houses essentially does that, but it's in one game.
That's all in one game, right?
And that's essentially
Yeah.
4 versions. So
Right.